Hello student, in last lecture we seen the expression for efficiency at full load and at any load. Okay, now we find the maximum efficiency formula here. Okay, so condition for maximum efficiency is copper loss is equal to iron loss, that is Pi is equal to PCU. Okay, now the load current I2M at maximum efficiency can be found as Pi is equal to PCU. Okay, Pi is equal to PCU for maximum efficiency. PCU is equal to how much? PCU is the I square R, that is equal to, you can write I square to R to E, right? So similarly you can write here Pi is equal to PCU is equal to I square to R to E. Okay, got it? Pi is equal to I square to R to E because Pi is equal to PCU and PCU is nothing but the I square R loss. Now, but I2 is equal to what? I2M, as we are finding here for a maximum efficiency. Okay, so I2 is equal to I2M. So this is replaced by I square to M R2E is equal to Pi. So from this formula I2M is equal to what? Square root of Pi upon R2E. So this is the load current at maximum efficiency, which is denoted by this I2M. Now we find the I2M in terms of full load current. Let I2 full load is the full load current. Okay, now divide both sides of this formula by I2 full load. So you will get this I2M upon I2 full load 1 upon I2 full load square root of Pi upon R2. Okay, so here you will get I2M upon I2 full load, that is equal to Pi upon R2E I square to full load. Okay, so this is nothing but now full load means it is a full load copper loss. Okay, current is full load, so copper loss also at full load. So you will get here Pi upon square root of Pi upon PCU full load. So formula for I2M in terms of full load current is I2M is equal to I2 full load into square root of Pi upon PCU. Okay, so this is the formula. I2M is equal to I2 full load square root of Pi upon PCU full load. Okay, now we find the kVA supplied at maximum efficiency. Now for constant P2, the kVA supplied is function of what? It is a function of load current. Okay, so kVA at Nmax is equal to, you can write I2M V2 because you are finding at maximum condition, so it is I2 is nothing but the I2M here. Okay, so I2M V2. Now what is the formula of I2M V2? I2M is equal to I2 full load into square root of Pi upon PCU full load. But what is this V2 into I2 full load? It is nothing but the kVA rating. Okay, so formula for kVA at Nmax is equal to kVA rating into square root of Pi upon PCU full load. Okay, so percentage efficiency, that is maximum efficiency, is equal to V2 I2M. Okay, into cos phi divided by V2 I2M cos phi plus 2 Pi. Now why 2 Pi? Because for maximum efficiency condition is what? PC is equal to Pi and Pi is a constant loss. So here it is 2 Pi. Okay, so this is the expression for maximum efficiency. Okay, now again one more expression you can use for maximum efficiency, that is equal to kVA at Nmax into cos phi into 10 to the power 3 divided by kVA at Nmax into cos phi into 10 to the power 3 plus 2 Pi into 100. Okay, so these are the expression for maximum efficiency. Now we will discuss the direct loading method for finding efficiency and regulation. Okay, you already know what is efficiency and what is regulation. Okay, efficiency means what? It is the ratio of output power to the input power, and regulation is what? It is the change in secondary terminal voltage from low load to full load with primary voltage and temperature remain constant. That is given by E2 minus V2 upon E2 into 100. That is percentage regulation. Okay. Now, efficiency and regulation of a transformer operating on any load and any load power factor can be determined by using this direct loading method. Okay. Now, in this method, transformer secondary is connected to the desired load directly, for which efficiency and regulation is required. Okay. Next, primary is connected to the supply through variac used to adjust the primary voltage to its rated value. On primary and secondary ammeter, voltmeter and wattmeter are connected to measure current, voltage and wattage and both sides of transformer. Okay. This is the experimental setup for direct loading method. You can see here. Okay. So here you can see variac is connected across the single phase AC supply in order to keep the primary voltage constant to its rated value. Okay. Here ammeter. Okay. Ammeter on primary and secondary side is connected. Wattmeter also connected on primary and secondary side. Voltmeter also connected on primary and secondary side to measure the current, power and voltage. And the load, here load is connected, for which efficiency and regulation are to be obtained. Okay, so this is the experimental setup. Here it is the transformer. Okay, now procedure. First, make sure that load is off. No load is connected or make load is off. Okay. Switch on the supply and adjust variac to get rated primary voltage to be observed on voltmeter as a V1. Okay. Third step is observe the reading on no load first and note down V1, I1, W1, V2, I2 and W2. Now it is the reading on no load. No load is connected means what? We already discussed in voltage regulation. Okay. So no load is connected on secondary side means current I2 will be 0. Okay, so W2 is also 0. And what is the terminal voltage? Terminal voltage should be equal to how much? It is the induced EMF, that is E2. Okay, so you can see here it can be observed that on no load I2 is equal to 0, W2 is equal to 0 and V2 is equal to how much? V2 is equal to E2. Now switch on the load step by step and note down the various reading. Okay, again I will repeat here. First, make sure that load is off. Then switch on the supply and adjust variac to get rated primary voltage to be observed on the voltmeter V1. Okay. Then observe the reading on no load first. So note down V1, I1, W1, V2, I2, W2 reading. Okay. As the reading is on no load, so I2 and W2 is equal to 0 and V2 is equal to, you get induced EMF, that is equal to E2 on secondary side. And then switch on the load step by step and note down the various reading. Okay, now observation table. So this is the observation table. So here, this one is the primary side. You have to measure here V1, I1, W1. On secondary side again V2, I2 and W2. First reading is on no load. So for first time voltage V1 is rated. I1, W1 will be value. And V2 is equal to how much? V2 is equal to E2. I2 is equal to, you will get 0 ampere, W2 is equal to 0. Okay. So after switch on load step by step, you are getting these values on primary and secondary side. Okay. Now calculation, we know that W1 is what? Input power to the primary. W2 is the output power delivered to the load. Now what is the efficiency formula? Efficiency formula is output power upon input power. So after here you will get the W2 value, W1 value. So you can directly write down W2 upon W1 into 100. So you will get the efficiency, percentage efficiency. Okay. Then regulation. The regulation is equal to E2 minus V2 upon E2 into 100. E2 should be constant for each reading. Okay. So here you will get E2. Okay. So this E2 will be constant because it is no load reading. Okay, so E2, here you will get some value. So E2 minus V2 upon E2. Okay, again something value will be here for third reading. So E2 the same E2 minus this V2 value divided by E2. That means E2 is constant. So in such way you will get the voltage regulation. Okay. After getting the values of efficiency and regulation, you can draw the graph. Okay. So here this is the graph of efficiency against I2. This is graph of regulation against I2.